Are we good to go?
Yes, sure.
Cool. All right, so this is going to be Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sands, any percent. Are we ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
All right, well, we will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you. So, as you can see, I am jumping around. You couldn't do that in the other Prince of Persia games freely. And I take full advantage of this newfound ability because it is the fastest way to travel. But you will see me roll around every so often because that allows me to avoid bad guys. So this game was released in 2010 along with 3 other Prince of Persia games, all called The Forgotten Sands. And this one you can get on the PC, Xbox 360, and the PlayStation 3. Now, the PC version is actually slightly different from the other 2 consoles because this version has never been patched for reasons unknown, which actually becomes a problem later in the run, or a potential problem. So I want to jump here to jump over the cutscene trigger so that I can then just jump straight up here. So the start of this game is very straightforward. It's mostly just movement optimizations. But once you get the ability to time travel, the run gets a lot crazier. And I mean a lot crazier. So here I press B to drop down to just save frames.
So also, this is the last Prince of Persia released. Since 2010, we don't have any Prince of Persia.
No, I think the last one to actually come out was a remake of the second game, but we don't care about that.
Yeah, on mobile. But
Oh, okay.
talking
I
about-
jumped when I should have rolled. My bad. So here I do something different from what was intended in the game. Yep, got that first time. I think I saved about 3 seconds doing that.
Can I ask you a very important question?
Yes.
Was there a Prince of Persia game released in 2008?
No.
Good answer.
Another important question, was there a Prince of Persia movie released at the same time as this game? No answer is also a good answer. So coming up is another movement trick. So these cobblestones you're meant to just climb up, but after getting to this one, I do a little wall run trick, and that just lets me skip the rest of the cobbles. Now, you might be questioning why I'm doing this when it is slow. You're right, it is slow, but it also prevents a horrifying glitch that basically makes the game unwatchable, so I'm doing it for your viewing pleasure.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So I can just drop down here and jump. Again, just mostly movement optimizations.
All right, we have a $5 donation from Tokaloni1, who says, "Good luck on the New Game Plus run, Fingers. Greetings from the hosting station."
Thanks, Toka, but this is 80%.
And what about leg percent?
Sorry?
What about leg percent?
Leg percent. Oh, yes, I'll explain that in a small bit. Okay, I forgot what I was doing there for a second. That's a sign that I'm not good at this. Right, so we just want to jump over there and avoid all the cobbles. All right, so coming up is the first puzzle, followed by a nice 20-second skip, 20-second save, rather. Now, I don't always get this one the first time, so let's see if I have good marathon luck. I think that'll do. Yep, got it first time. So we can just ignore all these guys. Best way to get past them, I think I said earlier, is to roll past them. They are the most polite of enemies in all video games because they'll very politely move out of the way when you're rolling past them. Unfortunately, the controls for this game is a little bit finicky. Ah, didn't get that. All right, third time lucky. There we go. Now, coming up is a very, very nice skip. So all you really have to do is jump. Might take me a couple of tries. Oh my God, Prince, please. There we go. Still saved about a minute, and the bad guys don't spawn here, so the next skip is going to be a lot easier. Oh, unfortunately, I failed. So that saved me another 10 seconds of climbing. So that was a very weird jump the Prince has done. Yeah. So generally, jumping is faster than wall running, but wall running can take you farther, and you can jump from a wall run as well. Right. Ooh, didn't get that. I think I might have gone too high. No, got it. Now you have to jump from that ledge. You can't just jump, otherwise you die. So the sand is, the palace is now collapsing because the sand army, for no reason, has invaded. And we just roll out of the cutscene.
What the hell was that portal?
It's a portal to my superpowers, of which there are 5. So we just got our first superpower, which allows you to do this. Now, remember how in the Sands of Time trilogy you can do zips using the time travel ability? Well, you can't do that here because the game's running in a different game engine. But you can still abuse the time travel ability to pull off some neat little tricks. One of which is coming up, in fact. So I'm just going to wait until these guys all come over here. That should do this. And then we'll run, rewind, and that'll let me wall run a bit higher. Didn't work. We'll just try that again. Oops, also didn't work. Come on, third time lucky. That's not gonna. I wasn't gonna manage that one. Right, I think I got it. Got it.
Also, how are you able to keep all the sands? Was there like sand duping going on or something?
Basically, if you start rewinding and then rewind again to a point before you start your first rewind, then you get that sand back.
Nice.
Oh, whoops. I forgot to trigger a cutscene. That would have been bad. That would have been a soft lock if I hadn't triggered that cutscene. Now, this switch I'm about to flick serves no purpose in the speedrun other than to prevent another soft lock. I'll just lure these guys back away. Oh, come on, Prince. The Prince likes to jump towards enemies. There we are. Just saved myself another 20 seconds of climbing. And you can just jump through that corridor. So, if there's any donations to read, now's a good time.
Apparently there are not any. RIP.
Whoa, okay. That does not normally happen. That was what was meant to happen.
So yeah, in this game there is an auto target, like in every Prince of Persia game, I guess. And sometimes he goes kind of wrong, like this. Like normally he should have auto targeting the. What is it called?
I don't even know why I turned back
Wedge.
now.
Yeah, like the ledging, like the wood, and it should have worked, but you know,
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft, please.
the word is said.
Come on. No, I've just reloaded that checkpoint because that gets me back to sand crystals, and or rather, it brings it back to 2 sand crystals. I've had less than that. Now we're actually going to go ahead and get that upgrade. And you're supposed to get it with a power attack, but you can just jump on it and get it. Now let's get our first upgrade. This one just gets us more sand crystals, but we'll also need to activate it for later upgrades, which we will be using to go fast. Shoutouts to Epic Dude the Guy for finding this next trick that I'm about to do, if I can get it. So this basically saves me from doing a lot of climbing. This jump's a wee bit tricky because of the camera. Whoa, okay. Oh, Prince, what is going on? Thank you. Now, this next trick is one that's tricky to get first time. And if I don't get it after the first three, I just reset for the purposes of the trick after that. So I need to wait until a bit of wall comes down. Not that one. Oh. Might want to actually jump towards it. Ah, no, I had it. Right, I think I've got it. Yep, got it. And then I just press B to avoid hitting that flagpole. Flagpole? A carton.
Is the first person view absent in this game?
Sorry?
If the first person view is absent in this game?
Yes, it is, sadly.
Well, that
Oh
sucks.
no, I was so close to getting that cycle.
Because first person aiming can make it a lot easier to do some of the tricky jumps in the Sands trilogy.
Yep.
We have an anonymous $5 donation that reads, "Hello and good luck from Romania."
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So I restarted the checkpoint there because that's the quickest way to get back to the ground. Right now, I'm fighting the controls and apparently walking in the air. And then we do the same here. Okay, time for another very easy puzzle skip. All you have to do is this. And I've just skipped an entire puzzle. Okay then, maybe 3/5 of it, 4/5 even.
So that's some good level design by Ubisoft again.
Oh yes.
Like that one is not obvious, but with yeah, it's you can find it even if you're not a speedrunner. So,
There's a couple of even better ones later in the run as well.
Oh, we're looking forward to those.
Right now, this is one of my favorite tricks in the game. So we boost up to that flagpole, which is a skip in itself. But the best bit is when I jump back while we're up and then jump onto an invisible pole. So attacking that guy saves some time. And by time, I mean frames. So we're going to go for this next upgrade. And I might as well take it. So this one will be used for an upcoming battle. But it's not for another few minutes, I think. So again, we can just ignore all these guys. So here's the first boss of the game, but we don't need to fight him. We can just jump up there. Oh. It's okay, we can travel back in time. Oh look, free experience points. Yeah, sometimes the bad guys just jump onto traps for reasons. So I hope you all like puzzles in your Prince of Persia games. This is no puzzle skip percent, right? Oh, I forgot to do a thing. Come on, Prince. So this puzzle you can skip in New Game Plus, but I don't have the upgrade required to pull it off, so we have to unfortunately do a 2-minute puzzle.
What would be Prince of Persia without puzzle?
Prince of Persia, more like Puzzles of Persia.
We have a $10 donation that says, "Greetings from non-Germany, Bavaria, to Germany. I hope this little money helps a bit. Greetings and a shout out to Fingers, whom I befriended over a shared interest in Metal Gear at last year's Sweden. Good luck and have fun with this one, Fingers. Lots of love, Aura Black Quill." Thank you very much.
You'll be interested to know that I'm going to be running Metal Gear 2 in a few hours after the N64 Zelda block.
I actually quite fancy your sweatshirt. It's pretty cool.
Oh, I keep liking. Well, apparently, this is D-Rust percent now. Okay, so unfortunately we have to fight these guys that are coming up. It is possible to skip it, but it's incredibly difficult in the PC version. It's easier to do it in the console version, so I just fight these guys for math and safety. Hopefully I would get hit less often. Right, might as well take this upgrade. I'll be needing it for a couple of skips. Okay, so we now have a second superpower. Yes, the prince gets more than one in this game. So a new meter's appeared on our HUD, and it's for our newfound ability, which lets us freeze water.
This ability is really cool. Like it just opened a lot of doors to good level design that you will see later on. But yeah, it's really cool in my opinion.
These controls. Oh, I don't need to destroy any vases. I've already got enough sands. Right, so here's a trick that I've managed to find. And it lets me skip a cutscene, get down to this bit more quickly, and also not spawn any bad guys. 3 for the price of 1. And this one, along with the majority of the tricks actually, was found by, I think it was a guy called Fiddlesticks. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, why did that not work? That's better. This next one I found by accident, actually, and it didn't work. I don't think I've ever overshot it before, though. I'll be trying it again and again. It saves like 2 minutes of climbing. There we go. So that's a clap for Persia crowd then. Yeah, so unfortunately I had to do this puzzle. Oh, I saved that to too late. I tried to get it at the last minute to skip this bit of animation. Basically, when a prince hangs onto a pole, he can either land on it from above or below, and landing it from below is faster. And I'm destroying all these barrels and that to get my sands back, because I will need them for the next trick, and this is my best chance of getting them. Now here's a weird little thing. Oh, if I can get it. You went the wrong way. Still saved a little bit of time. Oh, I don't know why I even restarted the checkpoint. Now, these orange guys, I generally try to kill because they always give out free experience. And the best way to do it is a jump attack followed by an attack. Unfortunately, he got up to before I could do that. Now, that upgrade I picked up earlier, I use it to clip through walls. Oops.
What would be a Prince of Persia game without clipping?
Oh, that was a bad jump, and that means I have to kill another bad guy in a few seconds. Alright, I'll wait until he's spawned. Oh, and no, he's got a team of bodyguards. Okay. There we go. Finally got a quick kill on one of those guys. And they've got a free upgrade, so might as well take it. Right, let's skip another puzzle. Probably. Now, for some reason, this works, and I just get like a 2-minute section.
Auto target OP.
Now, this trick was discovered by the current world record holder, Samabam. Shout outs to Samabam. It's a little bit tricky to get first time, so it might take a few tries. Oh.
Samabam is also the world record holder for another game that came out 2 years before this one.
Is it one that we talk about? There we go, got it. It actually... No, what I did just there was actually found by me. Before that, there was another way to get up there that was a lot trickier, and yeah, I basically optimized the skip. Right, now here comes one of my favorite skips, not because of the skip itself, but because of what happens after. Might take me a couple of tries again. There we are. It also saves like 5 seconds, I think. But that's not the best bet. You might have noticed that the level looks a little bit strange. But it's fine now. It's still fine. Oh.
Can't see me. He won't follow me.
So yeah, about the story in this game, like you were able to see a demon on the background just before. It's Ratash, and he's the bad guy.
Yep. Oh, okay. That, for some reason, he didn't grab the water pole.
You
No. Okay, game's a little broken. Apparently it's happened to the prince before. It's almost like he was in the Sands of Time trilogy or something. So what happened there was because of that skip I did earlier, I missed out on a load trigger, which basically built the rest of the level. Thankfully, all the collision had already loaded by then, so it's all good. I'm actually going to restart the checkpoint there just in case.
Yeah, this game checkpoints are really good. I mean, for speedrun, like you can fail something and just start over instantly. And also you can reset a room if the pattern doesn't work like you want.
It's also important to have in case the game crashes.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, unfortunately, this game is no exception to the Prince of Persia rule of it crashes. And actually, all those checkpoint restarts I've been doing, they're the ones that cause the crash. So I'm actually half expecting this game to crash during this run. Now, I have to be careful in this bit, because if I die once, then I'll have soft locked the game because Ubisoft didn't patch the game. They'd fixed it in the console version, but not this version. Okay, we're all good. No danger of soft locking. So welcome to the Observatory, the giant room full of water, switches, and more switches. Incidentally, this switch would not have spawned if I died in the corridor before.
No, I didn't touch it. Must have been the sand army.
Okay, that was a good jump. I made it look very easy, but it's actually possible to get the angle wrong, and then it would actually slow you down a little bit. Now, here's a funny little visual glitch. And it's mostly just going to be switches, so if there's any donations to read, now's a good time.
We have a $2 anonymous donation that says, I am doing the thing now. Could the guy in the dark blue shirt and glasses please take his shirt off? I asked at a different marathon and he did not comply, wondering if he has changed his mind. Thanks. That guy's choice. Well, thank you for your donation.
I don't know why I split that switch, because I already did it. Also, joke's on you, I'm the blue shirt guy now.
Somehow, I doubt this thing was intended as a mode of transportation.
So this game takes place between Sands of Time Warrior Within, right?
Yep.
Is there anything special to the story?
It introduces the prince's brother, and he's a bit of an annoying character. And yeah, the story's a bit bland.
Like Ratash took Prince Brother's body.
That's not happened yet. Spoilers.
That's the same. Like you will skip it anyway. So
The audience don't know that.
well, if I spoil anyone, sorry. You can find me in Paris.
So you can freeze the platforms I'm standing on with your water ability if you're still learning, if you're just playing casually, rather. That was a good jump. Normally I have to wall run.
So is there any RNG in this game?
Any RNG?
Yeah.
Not that I know of, apart from just AI movement, I suppose. Okay, now coming up is the hardest boss in the game. Like, he is so hard. I don't know if I can even beat him. Like, I might have to cancel the run if I don't manage it. Right, wish me luck, guys.
Good luck. You will need it. Hi.
Okay,
Wow.
well, thank goodness I managed that. I started the wall climb too soon. Oh, stupid arrow. All right, coming up is yet another boss battle. So your brother Malik is fighting him at this stage of the game. So we're just gonna go check on him and see how he's doing.
Malik is kind of stupid. Like he's the one who released the Sand Army and
Yep.
Ratash. So yeah, all these.
Okay, he's fine. We'll just leave him to it. I don't even know where Malik just went, but yeah, we'll just leave him to it. I'm sure they'll be fine. Ah, come on, get to the stupid portal. All right, so we just got another superpower, and it's super useful. So let's just do this. And hopefully not hit the giant axes. Oh, okay. Bad controls are letting me down a little.
Can you tell us more about this new ability?
About, oh yeah, so basically it just lets you zip towards bad guys like this. That's literally all it does. There's not really much to say about it. Though it does become quite handy in combat later. So the thing about the ability is it's a little bit OP, so you can sometimes use it a bit earlier than intended. Now there is a skip I discovered that lets you bypass this switch, but unfortunately it involves dying and it's not very reliable and it doesn't save that much time. I think it's like 5 seconds. Oh, that was bad. Now this is one of my favorite bits to play through casually, just because it looks pretty. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Look, all the birdies. Right, time for another fight. So this one's actually mandatory. Right, let's give ourselves another sand point. Oh wait, so I should probably have talked about combat earlier. There are 2 types of attacks you can do. There's the quick attack and the strong attack. The strong attack generally does more damage, well, because it's strong, obviously. And combined with the ice ability that you probably could see, it does some serious damage to enemies, so it makes combat scenes go quite quickly. Ooh, nice. I just made that trick look really easy, but it's actually not frame perfect, but it's very difficult to time. And then the prince just moves to the side when you did that wall run for no reason. But whatever, let's just go fast. So, oh, come on.
The traps in this game get a lot more annoying than traps in the Sands trilogy.
Yep.
Like you could just see now.
Like, this isn't even the worst, and I'm already getting hurt by them. That's
Even
also-
if you go slowly, these traps can hit you and kind of ruin your game, and you have to just game over and start again.
Yep. That's Prince of Persia for you. So I meant to slide down there, but it's faster to just jump. But I slide down here just so that I can make that gap. Now restart here. When destroying vases, there's a cycle that determines when blue orbs appear, but when you restart a checkpoint, the blue orb always appears in the first vase you destroy. Now, welcome to the Roof Garden, or as I like to call it, the land of cutscenes that I can skip. Might as well take this upgrade. It'll actually be very useful for this skip. Oh. Okay. Oh, too much of an angle. Oh, okay. Oh my god, what is going on? Okay, let's try that again. There we go. All right, now here's a wee treat for you guys. Glitched cutscene. You can skip it, but it's kind of hilarious. And then we have to go over there so that the rest of the level loads.
This game makes no sense.
You only just realized that?
Well, I'm naive, you know.
Ooh, nice. I thought I was going to miss that one. Now, we can just avoid that flagpole. And we start this wall run early just so that we can get up here a little bit more quickly. Now, this used to be the most annoying trap room for me, but I can pretty much get it consistently. Ooh, second time. Normally takes me a few more tries than that. So I just missed going around in a circle, so I saved a good half a minute there. And going backwards slightly triggers that bad guy so that I could zoom to him, or zip to him rather. Oh. What are you doing, Prince? It's this wall. Bad Monarch. Right, so you want to kill these orange guys first because they can spawn more guys. Easiest way to do it is either by kicking them off, which you can do with a special attack, or if they're lying on the ground, you can just kill them. Unfortunately, that didn't work, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna take this upgrade while I've got the point. Actually, it's gonna make my power attacks more powerful. So hopefully, if I can get a chance to attack them.
No.
Nope. Oh yeah, I can do this. Whoa! Stuff like that makes the marathons a lot better than just... Yeah. Oh, didn't think I've clipped through that pillar before. Oh. So coming up is some more design oversight in about a minute. Right, can I make this? Not quite, but at least it didn't get sawed to death. Okay, here comes some design oversight. So, okay, I think I was a bit too far to the left. Oh, okay. All right, let's try lining this up. There we go, I just saved a full minute. I normally can get it first time, so I don't know why I didn't. Right, might as well upgrade that, so it'll make combat a little bit easier. I just made the ice attack last longer, and there are 4 levels of each upgrade, and upgrading the ice attack one lets you use it for longer. So it becomes really handy for combat. Introducing the birdies. You can zip to them.
Hello, whoever's playing whatever.
Oh, he's playing Skyrim. Right, let's kill... Oh, nope. Prince just decided to go for the wrong guy. Right, there's another orange guy I want to kill. There he is.
In this game, combat system is not really good. Like even for Prince of Persia game, like basically he's only doing charge attack most of the time, as you were able to see.
Still better than Sands of Time's combat system, I'd say.
Well, Sand of Time combat system is the worst. So with the forbidden Prince of Persia.
But to be fair, if you play the real categories, you don't do much combat in Sense of Time.
That's true. Now I've run out of the ice ability, so combat's taking a little bit longer than I would have liked. Oh, I have to wait now. Right, you want to freeze the water here just so that you can save a little bit more time. And then you have to kill these guys. Right, here's a risky strat. Managed it. Now, this corridor, the camera can sometimes go very wonky. Oh, and apparently so can the ragdolls. Oh, and okay, that was not the wonkiest the camera could have been. Oh, okay. For some reason, the prince didn't climb up. Okay, so here is that boss that I was meant to fight earlier. He's currently possessing Malik, so that's what happens when you just leave Malik to it, I suppose.
Spoiler.
Now, he does this attack. There are 5 stages to this boss fight. Oh. Should have went behind him. And he'll always do that floaty attack when you've done enough damage to him. And to prevent you from skipping phases, the game just stops taking damage after a certain amount so that he can do that stupid attack. Oh my god. And then after the 4th stage, he knocks us down. Oh, okay, why did he go that way? I was holding forward. I thought I did enough damage to him. Okay, and then I can just reload the checkpoint to skip his last attack, which wastes about 6 seconds, I think.
There is no small time save in this game since it's really hard, like platforming wise and with the trap and all the tricks. 6 seconds is good.
And then sometimes he just lands on the wall for no reason. Now, I have no sand crystals left, so this could get quite nasty. So I'm just gonna take my time. Ah, okay.
Like this is a kind of example, like Kata said earlier, why trap in this game are hard at one point. Like I don't know if you can realize, but this is really hard.
Well, I've still got sand crystals left, so it'll be a little bit easier now. There we go. Now I load the checkpoint here just so that I can jump straight through that corridor. Now these bugs are annoying, but if you use the ice crystal, you can just swing your sword wildly and they'll all die. And now this switch is activated. More puzzles. It's just going to be me flicking switches for the next minute, so if there's any donations, go for it.
No donation, I guess.
Okay.
But, never mind. We will enjoy you doing the puzzle.
So, hope everyone's doing well today.
Yeah, we're good. And you? How are you?
Not bad, bit tired. Right, this is the last bit of the puzzle.
Also, we didn't talk about it, but some of them, the world record is pretty insane, honestly. Like it's 130, if I recall correctly.
I think it's 129 something,
Yeah. So that's
which is insane.
Yeah.
I've not even come close to that already. Whoa! Was hoping that I would be able to save that. Well, let's just take this upgrade. So you're supposed to wall run there, but you can just jump. This is the only exception. You have to wall run here, otherwise you won't reach either of those flags, which actually makes a potential skip impossible, which would have allowed me to bypass the puzzle entirely.
This isn't so difficult. Razia might have warned me about.
Right, shut up, Prince. So I'm still alive. This is probably the most brutal of the trap corridors. Just gonna take my time here in a speed run. Okay, it's all good. All right, so we've just got another superpower, the penultimate one. Now, if you thought being able to freeze water and zip to bad guys was exciting, you're going to be disappointed by this one, because all it does is bring platforms back. It just makes them appear.
it's kind of sad because they could have done so much better with this power, like just bringing back a platform, but not the one they want, but whenever platform in the game. Like, that would have been really good, but here it's kind of script, so it's unfortunate.
Now, I just do regular attacks here because it's faster. And you have to kill everyone in order to trigger this platform. Now, this big guy is really, really easy to kill. All you have to do is a series of quick attacks with the ice power up, and yep, he's dead. You're supposed to, it's intended for you to kill him with a quick time event when he's low on health, but well, quick time events are slow. Right, that's the last upgrade of the game. Well, of the run anyway. Okay, ignore that glowy bit. We're going to destroy these vases to get a sand crystal. And then just do a series of boring wall runs. And that saved about, I think, a minute of platforming. Now you can ignore that carton. And ignore that carton too. He didn't wall run. Oh, I wall climbed when I shouldn't have. All right, so coming up is by far my favorite skip in the entire run. So you clip into this chair, look up here, and it sometimes takes a couple of tries. Oh, camera. Jeez. There it is. So I've just skipped 2 minutes of platforming. And it's also the only instance of zipping in the game. Now reload that checkpoint until I do a wall run. Not that wall run. Oh, why is it not working? There we are. It just basically allows me to get over here a bit more quickly. Oh, damn, I was hoping I could skip that axe.
So yeah, this game is quite long casually. Like this is why you always hear him saying like, this saves 2 minutes, this saves 2 minutes, 1 minute, 1 minute. It's one of the longest game in the Prince of Persia. At least the 3D Prince of Persia.
If I remember right, though, it's not as long as as any of the games in the Sands of Time trilogy. I could be mistaken, though.
It's longer than Sands of Time, honestly, like by a lot. But it's different, so yeah.
Now, you can ignore this guy, but it's not marathon safe to do so. Because basically, you can end up soft locking the game if you mess up the trick.
What about Pop 3D though? How long is that?
What about what, sorry?
Pop 3D.
I have no idea. Maybe Robbie can answer that if he's here.
Yeah, how long is it, Robbie?
Please don't play Pop 3D. You're
Good
welcome.
answer.
The master himself told you.
Now, the door I want to zip through is very tricky, so I'm just going to kill all the orange guys. That's not an orange guy. Okay, it normally takes more than that. And it normally takes at least 6 uses of the whirlwind ability. Damn. Just gonna take it easy here. Oh, I don't need to reset the checkpoint. Right now, this jump, for some reason, lets you do that. Oh. Trying to do this trick. Just saves a few frames. I'm going to attempt this one a couple of times. Let's see if I can get it. Nope. I don't think I was at enough of an angle. One more try. Oh, whoops. Okay, I've run out of sands. Okay, I'll just go the normal way then. Cool, now I can fight these guys properly now that I've got the sands. So you might notice that I've been fighting some of the same bosses a few times. Just the game likes having you fight them. Now you can just zip to that crow for some reason. That just saves a few seconds, really. Now this is just another nice place to play through casually. It just because it combines all of your abilities. Well, two of the abilities anyway.
We have a $1 donation from Heneko that says, I'm donating, so the next time there's a pause for donations, there's something to read. Thank
Thanks,
you
Joe.
very much. And there's a $10 donation from Pusakin that says, I like runner's hair.
Thank you. So that was just another nice skip there. That again just saves a few seconds. I think it's 10 seconds actually, unless I'm mistaken. Now you can just ignore this curtain because the cutscene triggers on the ground. Now there's a couple of big guys that spawn. Oh, they were over there. Ouch. Ow, come on. And then after they're dead, this big guy spawns. Because we haven't fought them often enough. Now, that was the point where I was supposed to do a quick time event, but hitting him's faster. Now again, that was meant to be just a nice small skip. And it's not working for some reason. Okay, interesting. There we are. Now this next door you can clip through, but I don't have enough sand crystals and it would take too long to get them all, so I just solved the puzzle intentionally. Now, before I can flick the switch, I need to turn this lever to have the statue face towards the door for reasons. And then I have to keep freezing the water in order to keep the door open. So don't let me let go of the button. There we are. Come on, Prince. Another corner jump. And this corner is all corner jumps, if I can manage them all. Nope. No, I've got one more try. And there we've got the final superpower. Now, what do you guys think it is?
Crashing?
Oh no, I've had that superpower all this time. Yeah, that sometimes happens. Like, it just sometimes happens when you're on a beam and you get hit. Now, what the superpower actually does is make your sword more powerful, so I'm just going to swing wildly at the bad guys rather than use power attacks.
Yeah, I wanted to ask how's, like, in the story, explain the place where you get the superpowers? Like, what kind of place is that?
It's given to you by these people called the Jinn. Oh, and your sword talks now as well.
I see.
So yeah, if you thought that Five from Skyward Sword was annoying, well, there's voice acting in this game. Now, unfortunately, because I reset this checkpoint, there's amazing music that doesn't play. Oh, I should probably load the checkpoint so I get my sands back. Oh. Whoa. Please. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just going to start the checkpoint again.
That's Prince of Persia for you?
Yep. Oh. I was actually meant to roll on the ground, but I guess I pressed it too soon. Prince, please. Right, now let's just ignore these guys. Oh, I am trapped in the door. Right. Now I have to destroy these vases again.
Thanks to the checkpoint system, this is not a soft lock.
Yep. There we go. Now for another nice little skip. Oh.
I'm sorry if you've mentioned this, but why are you using the keyboard for the clipping?
Oh, because the D-pad on the Xbox 360 controller is terrible.
Yeah, fair enough.
Although I'm using an Xbox One controller, it's just more out of habit than anything.
You should play this game with Wiimote.
Yeah, but but then it's a completely different game.
Oh, you just connect your Wiimote to the PC.
Don't fall asleep, Robbie. We need your hosting skills.
And I just got the princess shut up.
Thank you.
Razia just thanked me for getting the princess shut up. So yeah, we're now back home and it is looking rather bad. Now you can still move around during this cutscene. Oh, I don't think it flicked properly. Ooh, close. Oh my god. Oh, come on, Prince. You can do it.
Safe.
And we're just going to cut corners here. Now, for some reason, this works. It's not what you're meant to do, but it's what you can do. Now, we climb onto this chandelier and then fall down it. Oh, okay, I wasn't on the tip of the mound. Oh, come on. There we are. I'm just going to destroy all the vases because I need all the sands for this next trick. It's quite a fun trick, actually. Oh, I'm trying to kill the big guy because he always drops 2 sand crystals. All right, now I can do this. So I need to clip through the door, rewind, and then keep clipping through the door. If you don't rewind, then you just fall out of bounds to your death. So, good news, this is the last trap corridor of the game. And here we are in the final climb.
This is the tower we saw. The top will still be above the storm.
Now we flick the switch and then we go up these stairs. And then this happens.
You will make this easier on yourself. If you think of me as an attach, it is all that is left now.
So this is my favorite part of the game. Like, honestly, if you can play this game, it's worth it only for this area. Like, there is a lot of water, timing, and everything. It's so cool.
Yep. And it's the last platform bit of the game as well. All right, let's see if this trick works. Oh, yes. I think I lost a wee bit of time just doing that, but it just looks cooler. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Zipping through these guys is the fastest way to get through them. And then we've got those stupid birds again. Now, for some reason, the game just insists you go around in circles to get to this point. And it's going to ask you to do that again, but we can skip one of the cycles. Hopefully. First time. I just made that look so easy, but it's actually quite precise. Now we can just ignore all those waterfalls. Now I need as much sand crystals as I can get. And here we are at an unskippable cutscene. Look, I'm trying in everything. Well, that's me not getting wall reiki.
Rip, some of them too strong. For now, at least.
Oh well. Marathon luck will do that to you.
Well, it's still a solid run so far.
So yeah, that's Vitash in his final form. And he's just going to roar as a bit.
Golden Taga.
And then for some reason it lets you skip a 2-second cutscene after that. So welcome to the second last scene in the game. As you can see, it's a bit windy here, and a bit like Bayonetta actually.
I've never seen a storm like this. Let's hope we can make it the last of its kind.
And for some reason, if you're quick enough, then you can just land on invisible platforms. Oh, come on. Thank you. So it's just going to be me fighting and platforming, so if there's any donations, then now's a good time.
Scheiße, wir haben keine Donation. No donations, unfortunately.
Ah. Now, this is where things get a bit tense, because if I die here, then I have to start this entire scene again.
Well, don't die then.
Okay. Just saying, it's possible. And I don't have any sands left. Okay, now we've got a checkpoint. We're good.
Yeah.
Still had one guy. Oh, I thought I died there. Well, I've lost my sand. Oh well.
Well, it's better with no sense, you know, it's more dramatic that way. Like, you have to be really focused.
It's also slower. Oh, there I've got sands. All right, welcome to the final boss.
It's draining my magic.
And there he is. So the final boss is split into 5 phases. We are going to try and skip 2 of them.
Do you see the seal on his chest? That is where you must.
So I'll need a bit of quiet time actually, because I'm looking for a sound cue.
Also, don't forget, this is Prince's brother. So, yeah.
2, 3, 4. Oh shit. Okay, let's try that again.
What happened?
It's actually faster for me to just start the whole boss again and just go through it.
Well, I wasn't expecting Ratash to make this easy on us.
Do you see the seal on his chest? That is where you must aim.
Wouldn't you pick somewhere a little easier to get to?
Oh, there's the sound cue. So the fourth and fifth attacks do more damage than the first 3. So I just basically triggered both phases 2 and 3. We're going to try and skip the last 2. Actually, no, that's not how it works. Basically, phase 2 is going to go straight into phase 3 without me having to hit him again. So for marathon safety, I'm going to leave a couple of these guys alive, or I'm going to try. Because what happens is, if you leave any of these guys alive, then he doesn't spawn anymore in the next phase. Okay, he's good to die. I'm going to get the fourth attack ready. And then use the fifth attack. And time. Thank you very much, guys. Just going to give a very big shout out to the guys behind me, the Prince of Persia community, for supporting me all these years. And in particular, thanks to BL for pointing me towards a lot of the skips, Vindlesticks for finding the majority of them, and Asco for finding a few of the other skips during his routing for the segmented run. That was Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.
Well, for the entire community, I'd like to say thanks for watching the pub block. I hope you had fun. We had 4 runs, 0 crashes. That's pretty hype for Prince of Persia. And yeah, any